Hello and welcome to Card English. In this video, we would look into some of the common phobias. Phobia is defined as a persistent and excessive fear of an object or situation. This is not to be confused with normal fear that we have, such as fear of fire or snakes that we have normally. The phobia is something that is excessive and one can't bear the fear that is caused as a consequence of phobias. So the word phobia is of English origin, especially from the English that was spoken in the late 18th century in most of the parts of the world where English was spoken natively. So the first phobia on our list, which is common all around the world, is cynophobia, which is a fear of dogs. So the next of the common phobias is mysophobia, which is a fear of germs. The next phobia on our list is trypanophobia, which is a fear of injections, and the correct pronunciation of this word is trypanophobia and not trypanophobia. Claustrophobia is fear of small spaces, especially the kinds of spaces that you find in office, malls and shopping centers. Astrophobia is the fear of thunder and lightning. Interestingly, this phobia especially is found both in humans and animals alike. So the next is agoraphobia, which is a fear of having panic in public. So these people who suffer from this condition normally finds it very hard to get involved in places with these large crowds or gatherings. So the next on our list is trypophobia, which is fear of holes. And when we say holes, these are not just certain holes but all kinds of hole structures, which could include a honeycomb, spory structures, sponges and more of the kinds. Arachnophobia is one of the most common kinds of phobias in the world, and fear of spiders is called as arachnophobia. Considerably, around 3.5% of the people from all across the world has some or the other ways been affected by this phobia. Snakes has always been a fear for people, and ophidiophobia is the extreme version of what is called as fear for snakes. These are again impractical and illogical, and the fear is beyond the limits of normal fear that we have normally towards snakes. Acrophobia is the fear of heights, and this is one of the most common phobias in the world. However, these are commonly confused with vertigo and the common fear of heights, but this is completely different, and this is an innate fear of heights which is illogical and impractical. So that's all we have for you in this video for phobias. So you can visit us on www.accordenglish.com.au or www.accordenglish.in. You can also write to us on info@accordenglish.com.au.